strapping Mac, we rolling out like Cadillac. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 West side, east side, north side, west side, south side, east side, north side, west side.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his former level, his MVP level?
Beautiful sight to behold. Lady Liberty standing majestically over the waters of New York Harbor. It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA Live this Saturday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Warriors to start out. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the center position. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was the head of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Rose. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson against Rose, and Thompson kicks to Curry. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by New York.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Now here's Curry. Thompson with it. Now Anthony defending. And Curry, here we go. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems. And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now here's Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's Green missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And he gets it to go. Lee's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
There's the pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
A different look for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Noah. Tony Roten comes in for Lee. And it's Jennings in for Rose. And then for Golden State, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Now, here's Thompson. Green, the screen. Spates dishes to Thompson. Pass to Spates, and he gets it to go.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Jennings with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jennings against Curry. Three-pointer. Here's Green, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Then for the Warriors, Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 1. Here's Barbosa. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That one goes. Count it.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Feeds it to Williams. Passes it to Porzingis. The dish to Thomas. Puts it up. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Iguodala against Thomas. Green passes to Iguodala, and the layup's good off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jennings kicks to Roten. He feeds it to Thomas. And again, it's New York.
That's their third straight make-off and assist.
Great ball movement.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Livingston kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. He kicks to Spates. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Spates has got 5 points so far.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. Basketball is out there.
You know, many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not.
Basketball games things. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about, and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We've got Thompson. Harrison Barnes is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Clark in at the two-guard spot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Lee passes to Noah. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And now a 7-point New York lead.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Clark kicks to Curry, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Curry's got 6.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls' front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Ezeli dishes to Curry. Over to the wing. The 3 from Barnes. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Rose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Clark. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lee against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Curry's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Lee, that's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And guys, Courtney Lee, now having completed 7 full seasons, very much the same guy now as he was entering the league. A 3-and-D prototype who will most likely never be a plus playmaker.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris. Talking about Courtney Lee, you know the ball handling and court vision are suspect, but you don't care because he's provided solid defense on the wing, Clark, and he's hit over 40% of his threes last year.
And he's also one of the best free throw shooting 2 guards in the league, Kevin. And last year he and Conley were out of sight at the end of games. That's a wonderful combo to have, 2 great free throw shooting guards.
That's good. Jennings has got 5.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
The drive by Green. Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
It's back to Jennings. And guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love his chaotic game. Some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. He pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
And New York making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Rush. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Knicks leading by 12.
And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no look, and off the backboard passes few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into positions from which they can't recover.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done. You know, Brandon Jennings is that rare type of difference maker, a guy who can jumpstart your offense without turning the ball over. That's a valuable asset when you're trying to line up the W's. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thomas gets a wide open look. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Thomas got his third bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Livingston passes to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Anthony with the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Knicks lead by...
Well, Carmelo, what allowed you to function so...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime